by Dubon. Of course, I myself and Ether. Uh, some cat cowboys up in the caster booth today, but we got a exciting matchup. Some familiar faces going head to head, looking for their first win. Got Ito on pink team, head staff member, Mr. Ito himself, versus a few of the staff members in Lakey, Sad Boy, and Stevie on Unk status. So, gotta be an exciting match.
And we'll see how both teams do. You never know what could happen in these games. They could be one-sided. They could be 40-minute slugfests. But
Yeah.
well, hopefully
Honestly,
everyone just has fun.
I hope the good guys win.
I hope the good guys win.
Yeah, but honestly, some of these games can sometimes be way more exciting than than some of our standard games during the regular BTL seasons. Because as you said, you don't really know what's gonna happen. There's a lot of variance in these games, so sometimes that just makes them all the more exciting because you never know what you're gonna get. So
Like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're gonna get.
so true. All right, and it looks like we should be getting into draft here as we are. We see Team Pink starting off with a Shavana Belveth Shaco ban, and Unk status with the Wukong Sona Asol. Asol uh, being banned away from Ito. Did see it from him last week. As we see the Vel'Koz first pick, and
That's
Yunara basically insta locked in with Milio.
it's kind of messed up. They left the Vel'Koz up for the Vel'Koz guy on red side, and then they just first picked it. They're like, "Ooh, you can have Vel'Koz." Psych. Very last
Yeah,
moment,
it's
take it away.
kind of messed up. Kind of messed up. But that's what you kind of have to do sometimes. You gotta play a little bit of mind games. Gotta get in their
Well,
head.
yeah, now they won't actually have to ban it the rest of the series because it is fearless and
Sure.
it's just
I wonder if they're
pick,
gonna pick
pick
the
it. Pick it.
Lucian with the Nami here. Gonna be all out brawl.
If they could, looks like they're playing you. No, Lakey's gonna play Yanara. I don't actually know what the champ does. I haven't played too much League since she came out.
Yeah, so Yunara, she's mainly auto attack based. Most of
Okay.
her kit is just based off autos. Um, she has kind of like a Kaisa E, where she can speed up, but once she gets her ultimate or like the empowered form, that turns into a dash. She has a like projectile slow, but it's basically just things to let her get in, get those auto attacks off, and just kind of wreak havoc. Which is why the Milio is kind of nice here, as we do see the Scion locked in for Unk status here. Just a solid big body in the top lane to help that Yunara get those autos in.
Yeah, I believe that they actually played Scion last week, and yeah, they made it look really convincingly good. Scion really popped off that game and kind of carried. Not gonna lie, kind of carried.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Lucian will be
I
banned
don't
away from Team Pink.
I don't believe either of these teams have yet to pick up a series win, but Unk status did get the one win last week, so hopefully the these teams are gonna bring their best this series, try and get squeak out that first win. But yeah, we have the Malzahar and the Anivia going over in bands, with the Lucian and the Aatrox going over from Unk status. So really want to deny some more of that just kind of early fighting power from the side of Team Pink, where Unk status is going to pick the Zed. Now that could be Zed jungle. I'm not too familiar with their junglers, but I'm assuming that's mid versus the Vel'Koz.
Yeah, I'm gonna presume it's mid. I don't particularly know the players too well, but
Except for that Lakey guy.
except that Lakey guy. I know that Lakey guy.
I heard he is pretty good.
I heard he's played in BTL before.
Yeah. Hey, I've heard he's a pretty good top laner, 100% win rate,
In the last
Hey,
BTL season, true.
but the Kog'Maw the pick with the Nami.
I haven't seen a Kog'Maw in a while. Let's see how it does.
Yeah. Ziggs. Okay, wait,
Oh,
so this infers it's gonna be the Zed jungle. Which is
this
it
is
gonna
gonna
be?
be a
Okay,
blast.
it's a Zed jungle.
This is gonna be a blast.
This is gonna be a blast. So definitely some unique team comps here.
Uh,
The very, very short ranged, kind of on both sides, except for the mid laners. Kog'Maw obviously able to have a little bit more range, but honestly, not like fairly high range from either side overall. It's just gonna be a big old brawl. Looks like are they swapping? They
yeah,
might
they were
be
just
swapping roles.
swamped. And this is the I believe this is the way they had it lined up last week, if I remember right.
Gotcha. But yeah, I don't really have a team either team comp. I'm not like super sold on in terms of this one's just gonna beat the other. So we're definitely gonna have to see. Maybe Yunara can just 200 years
Yeah,
the enemy
maybe
team, but
100 years. Maybe Ambessa just kills Scion because Scion's like a little baby, big guy but little baby.
yeah, I definitely think Unk Status has a little bit harder of a comp to execute here because it's going to be a lot of macro based with the Scion on the side lane. You really want to kind of move around the Ziggs and get these structures because he has that so much structure damage. So I feel like it's going to come down to a lot of map movement from the side of them. Whereas Team Pink can kind of just run at you. You have the Jarvan, you have the Mbessa. Just hit your ult buttons. Nami has the disengage from the cog, so you can just kind of walk up. So I think Team Pink definitely has an easier comp to uh kind of go with here, but
Yeah, we'll see how easy I guess Jarvan and Ambessa can just kind of get on the back line. They don't really have too much like peel for the side of Unk status, but we'll see if the Melio and the Ziggs can kind of push them off or just keep them away from engaging on them.
yeah, and because Milio does have the soccer ball kick for Jarvan EQ. Obviously, if you insta ult, it shouldn't stop that. But if Yunar has ult, she has a dash. Ziggs has bomb to get out. Zed has the shadow clone to get out. So there's not too many actual Jarvan targets besides like the Milio. So we're gonna have to see how well this Jarvan is able to kind of track what he wants to ult because it's a little awkward this game.
Yep.
But
We'll see if he can put some people in cages and not get caged himself. You know, keep them there with him and not him there with them, or something like that.
yeah, yep, I think my
Yep.
co-caster just had a stroke, but all
Yep.
good.
Very common occurrence here. Very common occurrence.
Yeah, that's uh that's our Orgoner, everyone. Cat
Yep.
Cowboys.
Yep. Yep.
Docking my pay once again. Unlucky.
-$1.
Well, that's
Feeling generous.
yep, I think I'm at like probably minus a few hundred at this point. So like
You're
really
missing
a
me
drop
some
in the
paychecks.
bucket.
Yeah. The endless hole supervisor.
So true.
Endless hole that is your paycheck. Gulp.
But we as we finish out our loadout time here, With everyone in position, we see the Zed jungle, of course. We are going to go to a small break, wait out that 3-minute spectator delay, and stay tuned. We'll be right back for some nice action here in the BTL Gold League.
Blinding lights, lost in your eyes, feeling the pressure. You and I, spending the night, chasing forever. For you, oh no, I'd be your one and only. Don't let me go, don't leave me lonely. Say you'll stay through the pain, say you won't go running. Let me in through your veins, get off on my loving. Holding on to words that you said back in the beginning. All along, they stay in my head. I'm feeling you shifting. For you, oh no, I'd be your one and only. Don't let me go, don't leave me lonely. Say you'll stay through the pain, say you won't go running. Let me in through your veins, get off on my say you'll be here when your head starts to clear. When I'm drowning, just say you'll jump in. I'm here only because your stare won't ever let me go. I'm here only cause I'm aware with you is better than all alone. Oh, 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 say what you're dying to say.
Alrighty, welcome back. We are into game with Team Pink versus Unk Status here. We should just see a standard 5-point from both sides.
Welcome to
That
Summoner's
looks like
Rift.
that will be the case. Some pings going out on the bot side though. Elio, Yunara, kind of just walking up, nothing
30
huge.
seconds until minions
Picks
spawn.
thrown out. But yeah, nothing too crazy here. We do actually have the Doran's Ring from Kog'Maw, which I feel isn't. I don't know if that's super standard, but just helps him a little bit in the mana department.
Yeah, maybe it'll help him farm a bit, but
Minions
when it
have
comes to like early
spawned.
skirmish, like farming and poking, but if it comes to like early skirmishing, he'll be a little bit weaker.
So
But it
nothing
looks
too
like
crazy
yeah,
otherwise.
it doesn't look like Kog'Maw's going into like an AP build. It does have a lethal tempo, so we'll probably just build Bork. I think
Right.
that's what they go nowadays.
But both junglers going to be starting on bot side. I honestly don't expect anything to be going on kind of either on bot lane or top lane early. Both probably just want to farm up. No really crazy engage. So I think the Zed is going to be enjoying this kind of farming way more than the Jarvan, because the Jarvan wants to be proactive. So maybe he can get up, try and punish the Scion, but we will see.
Those jungles could also go mid lane at times, depending on how much the mid laners poke each other out.
Sure, yeah, maybe if the Jarvan can find a nice EQ, maybe build the Ziggs Flash and then revisit, could be a potent opportunity.
Yeah, looks like
You
Zed's
definitely
already.
want to.
Looks like Zed's already a whole camp up on Jarvan. That's some fast clearing.
And we know this Zed very infamous for having a very fast jungle clear. It looks like they know what they're doing. So
They
nice
cruising
from
along.
Sick Dog 23 to kind of know that pathing.
Some good trading going down for the blue side bot lane. Milkman having to burn his pot. Scion warding, finding Jarvan on his blue buff.
So that should possibly. I mean, Zed is already here though.
Yep.
And Bessa could just be dead here. Is gonna get knocked up. Is gonna burn the flash. The Shuriken's missing, but that will be the flash from Bessa. So very nicely done from Sick Dog. The fast jungle pathing really paying off as Zed maybe looking too far, but
Kind of looking. They know Jarvan's here. Zed will just shadow out. And since Vilka's moved up, looks like Jarvan will be securing that Scuttle Crab.
oh, like he taking a fight in the bot lane though, is gonna get low, is gonna pop the barrier, is going to get taken down by the Kog'Maw. Emilio trying to fight for one more kill here, is gonna take the barrier, gonna get healed up by Nami. Not a lot of mana left, but just enough. Is Emilio trying to keep the wave here, but oh, whoa, the
Emilio
Emilio
wants
going
blood.
in, it's gonna just kill him. Emilio is gonna go
Milkman-
down here though.
The Milkman will be taking Kog'Maw down, but Kog'Maw is taking them both.
Holy, what a Giga Chad Milio play. Ends up giving the kill over, so I don't know how much that's actually worth it, but
Well,
it
he
looks
held
cool.
held the wave too, so Lakey's
Sure.
kind of happy with it.
Oh,
Because
here's
the
Zed.
nice big wave is there.
Getting another flash in the mid lane. Getting
we'll
some
see if
good
Zed-
value.
Yeah, we'll see if Zed tries to regank the top or the mid lane with the no flashes. Zed looking to clear his jungle again. Hasn't recalled yet though. So maybe he'll clear his whole jungle again, recall, and look to gank mid or top.
Nice trade onto Ito. Ito going to have to recall here. No mana, very little health, but does have the TP, so shouldn't be too much of a worry. As a ward going down onto Dragon, so just gonna try and keep themselves safe in the bot lane here, as the TP will come out mid. Nothing too unexpected there. There's a little bit of a CS lead up in the top, mid, and ADC position for the side of Unk status. So making the gold even though they are down a kill. As Sion maybe going down here, gonna get low, but not quite going down. Doesn't have the TP though. Did spend the TP not too long ago, so is a little rough up in the top lane, but
Hassan doesn't really have much to say, and so he's gonna.
oh, Jarvan's here though.
Try clearing the wave. Hassan will be going down. He's gonna take the wave with him. Punch.
Get a lot of
Jarvan a
damage.
bit. Boom, boom.
There's so much damage. He almost kills him.
He almost killed him. Jarvan, looking to reset here probably. After another camp, here we go. Just one more camp. Who could have hurt? Zed did get his recall off. Fighting bot lane. Lakey taking low. Some nice damage on the Nami there though. Emilio does damage.
Sure. Yeah, he's
That's a
I know he does have a high AP ratio, but yeah, he does have a lot of early damage. Doesn't have too many damage spells. So it's kind of like the Braum where your one ability does do quite a lot of damage because that's about all you got. So if you hit that, then some good damage from your way. But
Zed looking to come bot lane here, it seems. Ping's on the way. Kog'Maw's low. Kog'Maw does have some though.
The barrier did just come up. Like he's going to barrier early. Nice bubble coming down, but the Zed is still going to pick up the kill. Got a shadow away. And they should just be looking to get this wave pushed out and reset. So a nice kill back onto the 2-in-1 Kog'Maw. As Sion ulting, gonna try and find it. Oh, and does kill through the suppress. He's going to buffer the Q.
Unstoppable force for his public execution, and it seems the Sion auto attack will just slam into Mbessa's skull. How brutal.
And nicely played. Up CS as well. Gonna just clear that wave. I'm assuming probably want to back after that wave, but we'll see if wants agreed for a turret plate. Does have the demolish, so it's gonna get the one turret plate and is gonna even just look to fight her again. And they just walk past each other. Okay.
It's
like, nah, I'm good. You can just have my wave. I'm good.
I want the way. I want minions. You want minions. We could both just agree to disagree.
Handshake.
You know? Yeah.
We do see both junglers here on the bot side. Looking to fight. Cog is level 5 though. Yunara on the 6 is going to look in. The bubble going to be missing. Big Zigzwang going to be coming out. Going to be taking Violet Crown down as the Jarvan is going to jump onto Lakey. Lakey is going to die. Kog'Maw passive not getting too much out, but is going to be a 2-for-1 trade. Ito Boy is here though. Need to be careful, but nothing will happen. This wave is going to be pushing towards pink team here, but Ito Boy here to collect it.
Kog'Maw will probably just walk mid from spawn here.
Ziggs is gonna get a lot of plate, potentially plates here. Gonna get a lot of damage.
Ziggs does quite a bit of damage to turret with that enhanced auto attack that he can reset with abilities.
He might get another 1 or 2 here though, because there's no one here to respond to this wave. As Sion, the Jarvan is here to stop. Yeah. Proxy, and we'll just go down.
Boom, boom. Sion, seeing the mid wave, farm it. Aw. Dragon's still up, Zed's recalling, Zed's gonna look for his top side camps now. Jarvan looking at the Garubies.
Yeah, with Mbessa there first, because the Sion did die on the proxy, so with the Vel'Koz there as well, should just be free grubs given over to the side of pink. Unless
Zed's feeling like a hero, but there's no reason really to try and die for it. We'll see if they can translate their bot side lead into a dragon, hopefully. Kog'Maw's actually up gold on the Yunara, it seems.
Yeah,
Which kinda
about
makes sense.
300, about
Yeah.
250, 300, somewhere in there. So not too much, about a dagger's worth.
A
But-
dagger.
Zed finishing the Eclipse on last back as well, as the Scion will just ult and then flash pass, trying to get the proxy, but is just gonna die to the Mbessa. A bit of a silly play is gonna should get the whole wave, if almost all of the wave. Okay, not quite, but almost all
I've
of it.
been watching a little too much 2020 Baus FFS.
Yeah,
Dying for
little
the
bit.
minion wins, yeah.
Zed will be spotted on the ward spot side. Jarvan coming to just kind of cover, just make sure his bot lane's doing okay.
The mid laner is also coming down to say hello. It's been a little action packed in the bot lane here for 3v3s, 4v3s. Top lane's
Now,
just kind of been a 1v1 slugfest.
I do like this kind of rotation by Unk status. There's like, okay, we see people here. We're just going to move to drag. Zig's just going to push out mid wave. And
they're gonna
it is
contest?
going to be a 50-50 here. Jarvan ult's coming down. The Vel'Koz ult going to come down as well. Jarvan going low is going to flash. Millia going low, but not quite going down. The Ziggs ult coming down, going to do some damage, but nobody's going to die. As Pink Team will pick up that dragon. Thanks for the leash.
Thanks for the leash.
Ziggs, maybe we look for a little bit of poke onto Ito Boy, just trying to block him out of getting back into lane here.
Some bombs, chemical bombs.
And Sign's back
Sign-
at it again.
Yep, Sign's back at proxy. That's
Nothing new.
my goat.
That's my Scion.
He's got Hall of Radiance, so he actually like one-shots minion waves, I believe, for the most part. Q, auto. I think that kills pretty much everything.
Yeah, and he is 12 CS up actually. So despite the 3 deaths, he's doing the Scion thing. He's going,
He got that.
getting his farm, getting his money up.
Yep, he's got that full item. And Besta should have full item whenever she gets to recall, but it's gonna be kind of hard to recall. There's no minion waves to stop the minions
Sure.
from just crashing the turret.
Potentially collapsing on Jarvan here. Ziggs will spot him out. He's gonna take a fight, but maybe a bait. Jarvan's gonna have to be careful here, as there is gonna be a fight. Jarvan trying to go after this Ziggs. Will he find him? Oh, gonna miss the Q, but the Vel'Koz ult is going to pick him up as the Zed does flash and does die to the Vel'Koz, as Ito barely surviving, but is gonna get hit by the AoE of the Scion ult. Scion not with much mana here. Milio going to try and help him out with some extra damage, trying to break down this Mbessa. Will he have the room to, though? Going to try and go for Milio. Nice soccer ball back, and that will seal his fate.
Okay, you gotta let me know. Is Melio Q actually called soccer ball? It should be.
No. it's
Mega
Ultra Mega
Fire
Fire
Kick.
Kick.
That's arguably
But-
better. I'm not gonna lie.
Everyone calls it soccer ball. As
looking
Lakey's
to
gonna be
1v3 bot
dominating.
lane.
Oh,
Really
wait.
quite a bit of damage.
Does have the
Got
ult
that
up.
combo
Is quite
stat.
strong. Heal coming out.
Jarvan's here to 1v3, make it a 1v3. My bot lane can't handle it. Maybe I'll join them.
Whoa,
Zed
whoa, whoa!
coming in.
Zed going in onto the Nami. Is gonna get bubbled out. Is gonna go back to the shadow. Not gonna find anything. Is gonna be Jarvan ulted. He is stuck in here. Going to be able to shadow out. As Lakey does have that stacked Q up. Is gonna try and find some damage. Is gonna go down
down.
finally
Jarvan's
to the
going
Kog'Maw ulti, and a double kill for the Ziggs. Nice pickup there, and another 2-for-1 in the bot lane in favor of Unk status. We see
Some more
Meatball fight up in the
scuffling
top lane, but
Investa's got that Eclipse, so Investa just gets more shields, and that's just less damage taken overall.
yeah, but just a slap fest in the top lane. We got more interesting things in the bot lane, you know.
We've got skill shots thrown, we've got auto attacks going on, and we got some more scuffling in the top lane.
Oh, Scion maybe dying,
getting
but
low.
no, he's just gonna walk away. Good old top lane things.
If the top laners aren't fighting, I don't want them.
Oh, true.
So we've got
know.
Herald just spawning now. Dragon will be up in a few minutes yet.
So I have to say, I'd rather this than the old double Doran's ring, like Giga Tank's top lane, where you just smacked each other for like 20 seconds in lane and you didn't do like any damage to each other. And then you just went back to farming the wave.
Yep. More fighting in the top lane. Ambessa's spinning. Ambessa's got that Eclipse, so she takes less damage. Scion. Doing Scion things, killing minions, farming gold.
Does have the
Sion's
TP advantage here though, and a lot of health.
Yeah, Sion's actually up 1,000 gold on the Ambessa.
It's that
Believe it or
proxy,
not.
and you know, the 3 kills, but
3 kills. Yeah, he did get a lot of money from that scuffle in the blue side jungle. He's looking to maybe get some more by placing that ward down.
they are gonna spot the Jarvan here.
Drags up in 30.
But
Feels like
Nami
they're
is on the
starting up
move.
Herald.
They don't have Milio. It's gonna be 4v3 if they decide to fight. Ziggs also backing. I would have liked to see Ziggs kind of help the team out a little bit there, but I guess he's like, yeah, they're
They
good.
got the Herald, uncontested.
Just gonna get my reset.
Yep.
Nami
But
is gonna
they're-
be seen on the side here, but not gonna move forward to test her. Ultra Maker
Red says-
Fire Kick hitting.
Red Side's got some cryo on the bot side, so they're gonna have some vision for the dragon. Vel'Koz is recalling now, so mid lane's gonna have cryo for Red Side, so maybe they'll look to start dragon if Zed runs down there, but Zed is likely just a recall, so. No dragon
My-
getting started up quite yet.
I think my favorite part is Sion just walking up, hitting his shield, just queuing the full wave, and the shield just like almost doesn't even break. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna come up here, clear the wave. I don't care.
We've got
So
Sion
funny.
actually walking down to the dragon here. Ambessa had no teleport, still top line, so it looks like Team Unk is looking to just kind of force the dragon.
And Ziggs might be actually caught here. Is going to just go down to the Vel'Koz ult with the help of the Jarvan EQ. So is going to be a little tricky, but they should still have a lot of damage with this Yunara and the Zed online. Yunara having the first item, it should be quite strong. And the Zed having 2 completed, opting to forgo the boots, but it does already have the Black Cleaver Eclipse finished. So it's going to be so strong in terms of damage, as they will be starting it. And this dragon is just going to go down so fast.
Yep. Jarvan's already decided to clear some of the red side of Zed that wasn't actually up, so Jarvan not getting too much for his troubles of going up there, but Ambessa did secure the first tower, which is pretty good for Feats.
Now, I'm not sure if we can actually tell
Double it.
feats, but Zed is getting chased out. Is going to get hit by a nice bubble. Is going to dodge everything through the ult. A nicely played, nicely timed Zed ult to escape danger from Sick Dog. So well played there. And a tower going down in the bot lane in response from Lakey and Milkman. So overall, not a crazy lead. Just 800 gold separating the teams here. So definitely still anyone's game. We've got like 3 kills on like everyone. We've got 3 kills on 6 different people in this game, which is kind of weird. But
That is quite a bit. Yeah, it looks like the blue team does have the feats of warfare after feats of strength, which are they got the first 3 kills and then they also got the first turret. So blue side will have those extra special kicks to help them win the game.
we do see Zed kind of hovering Lakey here. He's just going to be looking to steal away a camp. So nothing special. Do see Sion's.
Sioning around.
Yeah, he's gonna get beaten
Nice.
up a little bit, but bot lane it Lakey getting engaged on, but Sick Dog is going to ult on to the Nami here. Not gonna kill it, but Lakey is going to find a lot of damage. It's just gonna take the Nami, and that's the power of the ultimate, just able to kind of glide around them, just get those auto attacks off.
Yeah, Yunara
A lot of damage
picking
coming
up
out.
her Yunara's first kill of the game. And Yunara reminds me quite a bit of Zeri, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of just like auto attacks, doesn't seem to be doing too much damage, but they stack up eventually.
Yeah, once you're able to kind of free hit, you can put out so much damage. You just need that time, but definitely got it there with the enhanced autos and the dash and everything, but is going to maybe be in trouble. Is just gonna kite out nicely, trying to find a lot of damage. It's gonna get Jarvan ulted. Is gonna flash away. Emilio here to back Lakey up, but is able to get away. A lot of low people. Zed not quite finding the kill, but very scary. Could be an Otacon angle or reset. Looks like they're just going to opt to reset. It's getting a lot of damage on this mid lane turret as well.
Yeah, in the last like 2 minutes, Zed's been kind of happy because Jarvan hasn't been farming camps. Jarvan's been fighting bot lane. Zed's been farming his red side, so Zed happy to see that. Sion actually was the one who picked up Herald. We'll just throw it top lane, just so Shelly can tackle a turret. Shelly's favorite thing to do after fighting champions.
Hey, and same with Sion. His favorite thing is also just fighting people.
Yep.
As
Sion
will be Vel'Koz ulted, and a lot of ults just to take down this Sion, but is gonna have a shutdown. Jarvan taking a lot of damage, but should just be able to escape with the help of the extra movement speed and the small slow from Nami. But it looks like maybe collapsing onto Otacon here. Either that or they're just looking to set a trap.
Yeah, they've got a lot of vision in their red side jungle there, but they're still trying to set a trap like they see them coming, but they don't see them coming. They're just standing there menacingly.
I would like to see them just clear this bot wave and just immediately start Otacon, but look at this vision they have in the red side jungle of Pink team.
Ping's
Their
coming
vision
on
is
to
really
Adacon to
good.
just start it. Looks like they'll just start it.
Yeah,
Here we go,
and I really like this. Their vision is really good. They have
Team
so
Pink.
much control.
Team Pink's starting to walk at it, and Bessa's even down here too. Might be.
Yeah, they should be pretty late though, and they don't have the Vel'Koz or the Mbessa ult, so I don't know how you would even attempt to get on the Lakey here, as yeah, it will just go down. They'll
Red
just
team's
try and
gonna-
walk out. Sion
Red
is
team-
here though. Could try and punish a walk-in, as Jarvan will be knocked up by the Sion Q. The Nami ult coming out isn't gonna do too much. Emilio ult coming out to try and cleanse. Big damage off the Zed ult coming out, and look at this hurricane damage. The Vel'Koz ult is gonna get a lot of damage back onto it. Is gonna be able to kill Lakey. Jarvan getting out of there. Sion trying to frontline for his team. Isn't gonna find anything yet. Gonna get knocked up. That true damage coming in big, but isn't going to be able to find a kill. And a 1-for-1 support for ADC, as the Mbessa ult will come out. Is looking on Milkman. Milkman likely to go down here. Is gonna go down here. And a nice pick. That Mbessa ult just coming back off cooldown. Sick Dog looking for something. It's just going to go away with the Shadow Clone. Nothing more going to be happening. This drag is up though.
Milkman and Teflon Hairline, you know, they were trying to chase the enemy team, maybe pick up another kill, but they got a little too ambitious. The re-engage from the blue side, you know, picking up some of those characters that stood up a little far, and now looks like Team Monk is gonna try to get this dragon. Might go contested. Jarvan's on the top side, so I guess they'll just go the way of Team Monk, and that'll be their second dragon.
Yeah, it looks like they'll just be opting to farm up. Wasn't comfortable, super comfortable just going and contesting that with everyone coming back off of the respawn timers. So it's just going to be a second Drake though. I do want to talk about that last fight though. The Yunara, it looked like she was doing a lot of damage with that Hurricane, but the Vel'Koz ult was just spectacular paired with the Jarvan ult in the kind of bot lane choke there. The bot lane tri-bush. And yeah, just so much damage. As we do see a fight here, Lakey hot out again is going to get a few ults thrown at him, is going to go down. Dead looking for the Vel'Koz is going to be Zhonya'd though. Nice Zhonya's pick up as the second item there. And Bessa trying to find something. Sion coming in is just going to hit the Jarvan though. And it's just going to have to walk out. This Kog'Maw is just shredding him. Is going to go down to the Kog'Maw. Okay, the Mbessa is going to go down. The
Sion
Zigzag coming
passes,
out,
still
not
running
going to be
at
able to find
people.
anyone. Sion is able to find the Nami on the backside. Milio trying to play super aggressive, is going to find the soccer ball into Zed, and Zed is going to help find Ziggs the kill there, as Kog'Maw has to be careful, gonna have to dodge another, and the auto, the Giga auto is coming out.
Yeah,
He
that
will
was
find the kill.
That was a 4 for 2 in favor of the red team there, Team Monk. Ziggs gonna just blow up the turret.
The Scion did so much work in that fight, able to just tank it up, and even in the zombie form, able to dish out so much damage and just provide that front line for the team. Ziggs and Zed able to find a lot of damage, pick up those 4 kills.
Yep, red team's up about 4,000 gold over 3,000 gold overall, so we'll see if they try to force out a Baron and maybe look to start trying to close the game.
And it looks like some pings coming out towards the Baron. So should be the next fight objective here. Trying to get some wards on it. I would assume this Milio off reset is just going to try and ward it up, maybe with the help of the Zed. But they already do have some pretty good vision in the blue side jungle of pink team. So already some nice vision there to help them do this. But those wards are short-lived, are going to be taken out by the Nami. So
Neither top laner has teleport, so if neither of them leave, looks like Sion will probably likely be the first one to the Baron if they both walk.
yes, this
Oh,
Scion
perfect.
does have the Titanic Hydra already, though, and with the so much extra HP, he is dishing out quite a lot of damage.
The
This
Hall of
Mbessa
Radiant
not able to
is
keep up.
And we'll see if Team Monk decides to start up the Baron before or after the after the Dragon spawns. Dragon still got 2 minutes on, but they're looking for the Jarvan.
Jarvan isn't long for this world, maybe, but is gonna keep surviving. The Vel'Koz not quite able to take out the Ziggs, as
Lakey's
Lakey
going
going
in.
in, trying to find more. The barrier not being enough. So Kog'Maw will live, and Lakey will go down.
Yeah, Jarvan putting 3 members into the cage. And then Vel'Koz just kind of ulting, Nami kind of ulting, just with those massive AoEs that are kind of easy to walk out of, but can't walk out of them if you're stuck in a cage.
Yeah, and I know I mentioned before the game that a lot of these characters have ways out of the cage, but when you don't have those cooldowns, as hold that thought for a second, Sion fighting will have the Zed here. The Mbessa ult coming out is going to be able to find the Sion. The Zed ult trying to find one more kill and isn't going to find it. Kog'Maw on the side, just kind of looking, but just going to be able to find the Sion, and with no kill back. So well done by pink team.
Ziggs, meanwhile, gonna take the top tier 2 turret, as there are 4 members of the blue team on the bot side, and the other one was dead.
Yeah,
Good eyes on that one.
This is what you have to be careful about, especially just leaving the Ziggs. If you overcommit to the Sion, you leave Ziggs on the other side of the map, and he's just going to take all of your turrets. And that's why
Yeah.
we can see 6 turrets to 1 here. Probably a lot of this 4K gold lead, or at least a significant bit of it. Just all these turrets taken from the side of Unk, as we might have a fight here. Lakey getting hit by a few spells, but nothing much going to come of it. Just a little bit of health lost. So we do see third items starting to come out. The Frozen Heart on Jarvan. The Death Cap actually on Ziggs. Shojin on Zed. Some more, but as we see another fight here, Jarvan getting caught out is going to get a nice cave into a huge Vel'Koz ulti. It's going to do so much damage. Jarvan almost going down, but Mbessa is here and going to find 2. A great team fight from Team Pink, and that should secure them their second Drake. Unless Sick Dog can maybe find a steal.
Looks like they're trying to
He
steal
is
it.
definitely looking for it. Ion Q coming out. It is going to
And you
steal
feel
it,
that.
actually. Going to be able to get their soul point, but Zed will get a shutdown. It looks like that will just be Baron, though. So I'm not
Yeah, it looks like-
sure how much that's worth it.
It does set him up for soul point though, so that's something to look forward to for the next dragon.
That is true. And I mean, that just evens up the gold. We're basically even, and once this Baron goes down, because it's just going to get shredded with this Vel'Koz and this Kog'Maw here, should be able to take it down fairly quickly.
Yep.
But Sion is knocking at the bot lane tower.
A little bit late reaction there. Don't know if they expected Sion to try contesting solo or just slowing them, but Sion.
I wonder if the Zigzag could actually steal this. It's going to try. Gonna do a lot of damage, but not able to find anything. They might try and chase down.
Looks like the
Sion is behind them.
Going to try to cut them off. Maybe get
Ooh.
some. No kills. We'll be getting yoinked.
Okay, but yeah, it's basically an even game now. So point on the team of Unk status, but Baron active for the side of Team Pink. So back to even, and this is what I was saying. These games can be very exciting. You never know what's gonna happen.
You never know. Yep. Well, blue team, Team Pink will probably try to get some of these weakened turrets. You know, like the bot tier 3 and maybe the mid tier 2, maybe the top tier 2. You know, definitely try to use this Baron to get some turrets since they haven't gotten too many of those yet.
Yeah, try and pick up some of that the map gold that's lying dormant.
And on status will probably just try to pick up more kills. Probably try to... Well, they probably should try to pick up kills where Vel'Koz isn't, because Vel'Koz and Jarvan, they kind of just keep, you know, trading kills. Jarvan just ulting, and then Vel'Koz ulting, and they usually get at least one person that way every time.
And ulting, not the Drift King, but
Sorry, I'm
it's going to be able to collapse. Settle onto this Kog'Maw, isn't going to find much. The Nami ult coming out, a huge Jarvan ult is going to find 2. Yunara killing the Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz with 1 kill back, a huge Ziggs ult. Kog'Maw going low is going to have to barrier. This Jarvan should be going down here. You double kill for the Yunara. And a trade of 2 for 1 support going for the jungle mid. So I'm saying worth for that every single day.
Yeah, Vel'Koz having
need to be careful.
Yeah, Vel'Koz having the flash wave really early after getting slowed. Ziggs will just get ulted and public gold status. Gold status on status.
Just wanted to look cool, you know?
Wanted to look cool. Dunking on the haters. And with that, I guess Mbess is going to take that turret too.
Yeah. But we do
The fights look so much easier to win when the Vel'Koz is the one caught out. You know, Vel'Koz doing a lot of damage with the Jarvan and just the Jarvan around.
Yeah, and I actually can't wait to see these damage charts after this game, because this Vel'Koz 8 and 3 has been a big factor to Team Pink's success this game so far, off the back of the Jarvan ults. So I'm kind of excited to see the damage graph after, but we still have a lot of league to play. So we'll have to wait a bit for that, as Sion could be getting caught out, but is just going to back off. His spidey senses are tingling, but maybe not enough.
The team golds are pretty much even at 33.5 minutes in the game. Don't think I've seen this in a while.
Yeah, it's really going to come down to this next dragon fight, which is, I believe, in about a minute-ish.
A minute. Yep, 51 seconds, if you will.
Yep, up in the top left of the screen, we can see about 45 seconds now. So these teams will be going to start kind of setting up for this drag.
Yeah, when the gold's even, it just comes down to like which team drafted their comp, which team knows how to play around their comp better. Will Jarvan get the engage and Vel'Koz get to ult on it, or you know, is Vel'Koz gonna get caught out? We don't know.
Now I do really like Team Pink's setup here. Both tops do have TP. Sion did get a back off, so is gonna be TPing in first. But Ziggs isn't there yet. Probably will. It's just gonna walk. So it's still gonna be 4 for 4, as the Jarvan ult is gonna be used on Milio. Is just gonna be flashed off. So it's just gonna be a 4v4. And Bessa is a little bit late to this fight, but we are going to be going in. Huge Sion ult. 2 are just going to be instantly dead, as Teflon is going to be trying to be taken down, Lakey trying to kite out for his life. The redemption coming down, but isn't going to be enough. It's going to be a 3 for 3 so far with Sion and Zed trying to take out the other counterparts here. The Mbessa trying to look for a kill. It's just gonna be shadowed out upon the Cyan doing so much damage. Zed blinking to the other side. Mbessa, the junglers and the top laners are trying to take each other out. But it looks like Mbessa will come up on top. As so much damage coming out. Cyan in danger here.
And that's what we talk about when we say
up.
200 years champ. New champs,
Speed up.
you know, they just kind of do stuff.
True. It's gonna get some healing here. Oh, he's gonna ult. He's gonna dash into the ult. The Q gonna come out though. The shield not gonna be enough from the armored advance, the upgraded boots. But Jarvan on the other side doesn't care. He's just gonna take this second Drake for Team Pink in the meanwhile, and he's just. They're just gonna say Worth. Gonna prevent that Infernal Dragon. Still 300 gold separating these teams. Chaotic fights, almost both teams being aced. What is going on?
Oh, I guess we'll see the next fight. What happens in the next fight? Baron spawning in 20 seconds. We'll see which team gets the upper hand in this one. I'm sure it'll be close again. A lot of characters not having flash this time after the last fight. Some having flash. Big characters, you know, Vel'Koz having flash. Kog'Maw's gonna have flash a bit after Baron spawns.
I would like to see Unkstatus just immediately fight this though. The Kog'Maw not here yet. Okay. I haven't started in time, so I wouldn't advise starting it now, but
Yep. Yeah, they see all four of them just standing by the tier 2 turret that's already gone, and
looks like they will opt to start it now though.
Stop to start it. And Bessa's teleporting, so they might want to get off of it right now, or maybe they think Cyan will delay enough.
Looking for a pick though off this TP.
Pick off Mbessa.
Oh, she's gonna try and get out. Off the dash is not enough though. The redemption coming down, gonna heal just a little bit. But Cyan, they are pincered. Look at the Cyan. They're gonna be landing on the Nami while Kog'Maw barely doesn't take out Lakey here. Gonna trade onto the ADCs. A lot of damage coming in. And the Nami will just die to the combo of Ziggs ult and Zed.
We didn't even need a fight for the Baron. We just needed to fight the people. Fight them.
Zed having to flash out. Let's be just a little bit careful. As his team has moved to Baron, so only has a Cyan with him.
They're gonna pick up the Baron. They'll likely recall, reset, and then just, you know, maybe they'll just 5-man mid, run it down. They've got quite a bit of gold to spend now that their team's up about 3k gold. A lot of money on the Yunara, some on the Melio.
Yeah,
and now we'll see what happens.
Also, quick shout out to our person on production. Really nice shot of the Baron there as it gets taken by Team Unk. But yeah, nice, about 2.5k gold lead. From the side of Team Unk, but a flash on to the Ziggs. The flashback is just kind of he's out, but is just gonna die to the red buff.
Ouch. Ziggs, the only member of Unk status that didn't instantly recall after Baron, wanted the minion wave or two, and then wanted the blue buff, and kind of deserved it, to be honest. Rat.
True. You see Cyan trying to push past the Mbessa here for the wave.
I think it's hitting the minions. Doesn't really care much for the Mbessa. Mbessa will just...
Does have some backup coming here. Is gonna scare the Mbessa off a little bit. So. Cyan is full build though. And most of these characters get into their fourth item, fifth items though. Gold's gonna stop mattering as much here in a bit, but possibly pincered as Sick Dog will just shadow out. So nothing happening. Looks like it'll just be waves cleared on both sides.
Cyan recalling, Zed farming.
But this
Not really getting too much done with the Baron yet. Baron should be expiring sooner here. It's about 2/3 of the way done.
Is Kog'Maw almost at 4 items though? So if Cyan ever joins a fight, does have to be careful of just being absolutely shredded by the Cog. So that will definitely be a factor later into the game. But we just have this top lane matchup, except in the bot lane here. But
Top lane matchup in the bot lane. Lane
they're
swap
just smacking each
detected,
other.
match terminated.
They've just been smacking each other for the past 40 minutes.
Yeah,
Nice
that's gonna be some.
Q.
Yeah, I'm sure Ravent is gonna have some crazy damage chart numbers after just smacking Sion all game and Sion ignoring.
Oh, wait, I like this angle from Team Unk Status here, as the Cyan ult is going to land a nice Q into Ziggs combo. The Zhonya's is going to save the Vel'Koz, but not for long here, as Lakey's going to be dishing out some damage. Is going to find one, and the Jarvan going to be going really low, as Dragon is spawning here, but could look for an end, as Lakey trying to chase down the Kog'Maw. Is going to get that speed up, is going to get the slow, the flash coming out from Kog'Maw, as these Ziggs will do a lot of damage to these towers, already executing the one. As looks like Zed is... Jarvan's trying to steal the dragon away from the Zed, just doing it. But decides not to.
It's a 4v2 in their base currently. Now it's 4v3 with the Jarvan recall.
Yeah,
They still got
oh my
5 more seconds
God.
for Nami respawn. Sion getting burned down. Redemption coming from Melia. Ult coming
Look at
from
this
Melia.
Yunara kiting though. As
And Ambessa died.
wow, I think
Sion
that was
going
just the
in,
Infernal
Kog'Maw
also.
will die. Boom.
Oh my God, look at this damage from the Ziggs. Holy... Actually,
Both
just
first
like
for now.
half shot the tower, as this should just be game.
Zed going in.
Yes.
And we'll die.
But
Unk
a very
status taking game one.
chaotic game one. I think up until about, what, like 38, 40-ish minutes? Not too long before that game actually ended, we were pretty tied in gold almost that entire game. And then one good fight into Baron, into another good fight with Infernal, sealed the deal, and Unk Status taking game one of our 3-game Fearless series.
Yeah, that was quite the game. The Unk status won 2 fights in a row, and then they actually just kind of won the game off of that. No.
Yep.
It was all build up. It was all build up for the Lakey pop off.
True. With
The Lakey limit testing all game by walking in and trading auto attacks, and then in the end, took it.
and we see there Lakey actually doing second most damage, because as you were saying, the Ambessa was just able to hit Sion all game. So I feel like a lot of that damage is artificial. The Vel'Koz clocking it in at 43.5k, was able to get a lot of damage off in these kind of mid-game fights, but just kept getting caught later into the game, unfortunately. So wasn't able to get the full value out of the ulti or any of the damage. So a bit unfortunate, but as we get ready for game 2, unless you have anything else, Dubon.
I think that was the game. Yep.
Yeah, all right.
Some gold
So-
swings up in there. Looks like.
Yeah, look at this, the
Look
blue
at it.
peaks. Look at the fluctuation. Holy
They
moly.
lost with a 1K gold lead at 6 minutes. What are we doing, team? No.
There's just so many spikes in this graph. Holy moly.
Yeah, red takes fight, blue takes fight. Red takes fight, blue takes fight. Red takes fight, blue takes fight.
Hey, and this is the kind of excitement that we're kind of expecting, or rather hoping for, out of
Now let's look
Our
at the
BTL
graph
gold
with
lead
the
here.
when the dragons were taken. Oh, weird.
But other than that, I think we will throw it to a small break while we get ready for game 2. So don't go anywhere. And we'll be back with some nice BTL gold action. Team Unk up 1-0 versus Team Pink.
Wow.
Oh, you know, I try to find a purpose in my life to drive me, to guide me. 'Cause after I broken dreamer is your mind. For all the scars, let's leave them behind. We light the world up now, let us fire in your eyes. Through the darkness into the night. Oh, broken dreamer is your mind. For all the scars, let's leave them behind. We light the world up now, let us fire in your eyes. Through the darkness into the night. Oh, broken dreamer is your mind. For all the scars, let's leave them behind. We light the world up now, let us fire in your eyes. Through the darkness into the night, the night, the night, 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 the night, 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 the night. Through the darkness into the night. Put your fucking hands up. The wolf, she cries at night. A breath had born in the black wind where the shadows lie. Deep inside despair, our hearts grow fierce, our minds aware. We carry on, oh, we carry on, carry on. We carry on, oh, we carry on, we carry It's always darkest before the dawn. It's always quiet before the storm. We are not afraid. We journey on the road to tomorrow that hope has been. We carry on, oh, we carry on, carry on.
Alrighty, welcome back to game two. Looks like we are starting to get into the draft here with Unk status on the blue side and Team Pink on red side.
You know, the color is almost matching up. Pink is almost the same color as red. It's just a tint of white, I think. I think it's called a tint. Pink's a tint of red.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I'm something of an artologist.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's sure.
Yeah, I don't just make up things. I think I know things. That's why I say things, because I think I know them.
Yeah, anyway, we'll go with that.
Anyone have stroke medication? I might need some.
As we do see the ASOL and the Sona getting banned out once again. So I'm assuming we're gonna see the same bans from both sides.
Yep. So far, all the bans have been the same. If we see a Shaco ban, and that'll close her out.
Now I'm wondering what the first pick priority will be, especially since that Vel'Koz is taken out now.
Yeah, we might see like an 80 carry, like a Kaisa, maybe a Varus. Those
Yeah,
are pretty first
probably
pick
either
safe.
ADC or jungler, right?
Yeah, maybe a
Usually the
jungle.
case.
I don't really know what they play. Maybe like a Volibear. Oh, there's a
Jungle.
Kaisa. Told ya. Pay up.
Gulp.
Gulp.
Now I wonder if
Got a
the
Trundle
side of
ban
Team
instead
Pink will
of
want.
Shaco.
I wonder if they'll want to pick something longer range, like the Caitlyn or something. 'Cause I know that does punish the Kaisa quite well. But again, not too certain on what they play. He's gonna pick the
Yeah.
Xayah into it. I mean, you would know ADC matchups probably a bit better.
I've never played either of these champs in my life.
Totally.
These are two of my go-to. Usually, it's pretty even matchup, but these two characters don't really end up hitting each other ever late game. If they
Yeah, just
do,
because they're
usually,
shorter ranged.
yeah.
We do see the
So usually
Skarner.
if they do late game, it's our the fight's already over, you know. But
Now I
Zai doesn't be a little
wonder.
safer because Kaisa does just have like better stats, but Kaisa does have to like keep in mind that the Zaya feathers and all that. You don't want to like stand between Zaya and her feathers.
The
So,
Shaco will be coming out because they did not ban it. They opted to ban the Trundle because they were planning on picking the Skarner here. So would like to see, yep, exactly, a tank engage support, which Nautilus a good,
Nautilus fits the bill.
some have said
Not
Kaisa
well,
Nautilus is good,
you know,
word out there on the
Nautilus.
street.
It's a Zaya. You know, not like very preferable. Zaya does like those straightforward engage 80k playing into those straightforward tanks engage supports. Zaya ult also can just kind of ignore Nautilus ult. So overall, Zaya
Janna.
not too mad about the Nautilus pick. Janna, haven't seen that character in a while.
I'm not too sure about the Janna here.
Maybe the Janna pick just to zone Kaisa off a lot fairly easy, you know. But I don't know.
Yeah, I guess just the
I don't know how
Tornado,
good.
the Nautilus as well, but I would have really liked to see, like, literally, there's quite a few melee supports like Braum or Poppy. I would have liked to see. Rel isn't bad either. I feel like there's just a even Renata isn't even bad here if you wanted more of like the Enchanter. But I feel like I would have preferred one of those with this, because then that also opens up your top laner to uh, actually both your top laner and your jungler to sort of play more of those bruisers, those carries, if they
Well,
so
they already
choose.
got that Skarner. They already got the Skarner. So
Uh huh.
they
But
already got
the
that. They already
Poppy,
got that tank jungler. So
and the Shen ban coming out from Unk status, trying to protect top laner. I wonder what they're planning on picking. No Shen, no Poppy. So something with dash.
maybe like a
Maybe like
Cassandre.
like a Sante Renekton.
Maybe Doctor Mundo do some pushing.
Maybe Aurelia.
Irelia. I would not think so.
Would be funny though.
That would be
But yeah,
funny. Cedric coming out for Ito boy.
so I see
Another
Malzahar.
Uto range. Malzahar getting shown. We'll see if they pick it. Malzahar locked in.
Okay, I'd like to see like a bruiser or another tank to kind of help out Nautilus here. Maybe like a Sejuani,
Maybe like a set. Set would be wouldn't be too
Vi,
bad.
or
Gragas is never
go the Vi
bad.
top.
Little
Um,
Gnar Ganope.
uh, Nar's interesting. Okay, we'll go with the Nar. I'm not sure
Gnar.
how Nar. I don't really like the Nar here because you have the Syndra. You have the Syndra E. You have Janna ult.
Yeah, a lot of
Skarner can also pull you. Zaya can
disengage.
go invuln. I don't really like the Gnar here.
I guess they just really wanted to pick a lane bully top, and it looks like they'll be picking Cho'Gath, so Gnar will be able to harass the Cho'Gart.
You know what I would have liked from Unkstad for top lane?
Hmm.
Gragas.
Yeah, Gragas is always a good pick, to be honest.
Unironically, I think Gragas actually would have been pretty good for them here. Would have actually been a lot of AP, so maybe they wanted just something
It's
AD, but
fine. If they build MR, you just build anti-MR, otherwise known as Magic Pen.
anti-MR.
Yep.
So true.
Oh, Ether spec. Whoa. You
Go.
trying to match fix here? You trying to cheat?
Yeah, yep, you got me.
Ha ha ha. Hee 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 ha.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but where's like Kale? Maybe Kale would have been hype. Maybe Yasuo Yone top would have been hype. You know, Brothers by chance. Actually, I'm not gonna finish that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of would have loved to see a set from Unk Status, maybe, you know, because it is like Skarner and with Zaya, Janna, Syndra. You just kind of just see the Skarner engage, and then you just fucking Hulk them into the enemy team. Bonus points if the Skarner already casted ult on your 3 carries, and you just dunk your 3 carries and Skarner into the enemy banger. All right, team, party over here, team. Boom.
I don't know. I'm just concerned for the comp of Unk status. I don't know how they ever get in onto the carries with Scatter the Weak, the Janna Tornado, Zaya
I think
ult. Like, I don't know how they kill the carries here.
It's gonna have to be some flanking mind games with Shaco, maybe getting, you know, maybe making Syndra burn her E, or like Janna throwing tornado backwards just for the Shaco. Or
Yeah,
but
maybe Nar can get a good flank.
it's a very hard team to just walk out with all that disengage.
Yeah.
But because they have so much disengage, they don't really have too much engage other than like the Skarner. Just driving in on a flank, you know.
That is true. So I guess last game we did say that Team Pink did have the easier to execute comp, and they did still lose. So
still did just lose. Yeah, we'll see if, you know, if powerful characters get just caught out again for funsies, or do some more bushwhacking. And it looks like someone will be dodging. They were not ready to play the game.
a little oopsie, a little uh-oh.
Uh-oh, whoopsies. Looks like they're reorganizing more.
Yeah, as the
Who's playing what?
Teflon left, who's the mid laner, so just had to do a little shuffle there. But should get right back into draft.
Mid gap before the game even started. What the heck?
So true.
So true.
But yeah.
Malzahar combo will be walk up, click R, Alt F4. That's the Malzahar combo.
Do you think they'll do the Cowboys Nautilus special though?
Ooh, you know what? Like he's on the team and he really likes it. So you know what? They
That's
probably will
true.
actually. He really likes that tech. He's absorbed it. It's like every game I think I've seen him play since then. Yeah,
Hey, you never know. They
e-
never expect it. They never
even
expect it.
even with the Shaco, I wouldn't be too surprised that they still just do it.
Hey,
Shaco,
and
you want
that's
to go
why.
box? But I want to go mid. Let's go.
Hey, and that's why. Just in case, for some reason they're being rats. Maybe they're listening to the stream. We won't describe it until it happens.
Well,
You know,
that's how it
we
happens.
gotta save the save the inner secrets. But
I think he's gonna
and
pull a cat
that's
out
why
of
you
his
should.
pocket.
Yeah, that's why you should stay tuned to see what the Cat Cowboys Nautilus tech is. All the more reason.
Yeah, they need more cats in Link. There's not enough.
Hey, what you have? Rengar, Yumi.
Nidalee. I think it stops there.
Is that really it?
Sure you got like Meoric and Meowkai.
Well,
So
you have the skins, yeah, but
yeah. Yeah, then the cats all need high noon skins.
yeah. So they be Cat Cowboys, perhaps.
Yep. You can't just go high noon Lucian with Yumi bot lane every game, you know?
Why not?
Um, it's not a very good duo.
Because I forget for the Cat Cowboys comp. What did you guys run way back in not last
I
season, but the season before? I don't even remember what you guys ran, but didn't Ibis yell at you guys?
Ibis was kind of pissed, and I was like, I really want to do it, but yeah, Ibis wasn't too pleased with it until it was over, I guess. I don't quite remember. Yeah, probably could. You know, I'll go find it. I've decided.
But yeah, well, we do that, and while we get into game here, it looks like we're just coming up on the 3-minute spectator delay. So we will be right back. Don't go anywhere with game 2.
Oh.
You've done it from the start. Inside my corner, yeah. When it gets cold and dark, you make it warmer. 'Cause you are on the mind, all of my days and every Blinding lights, lost in your eyes, feeling the pressure. You and I, spending the night, chasing forever. For you, oh no, I'd be your one and only. Don't let me go, don't leave me lonely. Say you'll stay through the pain, say you won't go running. Let me in through your veins, get off of my loving. Holding on to words that you said back in the beginning. All along, they stay in my head. I'm feeling you shifting for you.
Welcome back to the Rift for game 2. We have Unk Status up 1-0 versus Team Pink. Both teams looking for their first win in the BTL Gold Series.
Welcome to
Yeah, that's-
Summer's Rift.
We'll see if Unk Status just wins the series 2-0, or if they will drop a game here in game 2.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Nar doesn't have any items. That's pretty cool. Actually, role playing as a minion this game, it seems.
You know, it happens to the best of us.
Well, happens to some people more than others.
Yeah, well,
Malzahar
Oh,
going in,
little bit of
finding
scuffle.
partner.
there's a
Oh.
rock at him.
Throw the rock at him. Boom.
There's Dwayne Johnson at him.
Minions have spawned.
Thank you.
Malzahar knocked up. Ward getting killed. Malzahar just absolutely inting already.
So, Nar has not backed yet, so does not have items.
Minion role playing. There's a ward in that
So-
bush. I guess they likely know that Lakey and Milkman are actually sitting in this bush here.
Did get an early ward. I don't know if they can exactly punish that, though. They will... Janna should have actually walked with Zaya here.
Oh,
Oh,
some poke going on to Lakey. The bush is
a
warded.
lot of poke. About half his health.
Jungler starting on opposite sides of the map this time. They won't meet on the top side again. I don't know if Shaco clears too well, but it looks like he's trying to go for a 3-camp bot.
Yeah, we'll be about the same tempo. Gonna get here, though. Bot lane both should be close to 2. Likey and Milkman should get it here shortly.
Team Pink's
Shaco,
really backing up here.
Shaco in a nice position. I wonder if he thinks he got spotted. Is wasting a lot of time, though.
Yep.
Oh, he's gonna try and go for the blue, though. If you see on the mini map here, trying to find
Shaco
Skarner.
pointing over. Looks like they see each other.
He does actually
Shaco
get the smite.
did get the wolf.
Oh,
Wolf
one
died a
tick.
last tick. And now the bot lane's moving up, so Shaco's kind of in a sticky situation here. See if he can recall or He will get spotted by turrets there, I believe, even though he's in Q. He's gonna get hunted down. But the bot lane minion waves crashing. Zaya's
They're
losing
losing so much
quite
for
a
this,
bit
by the
for
way.
this. Zaya did flash as well. Ito boy now moving up. Shaco buying a lot of time for the bot lane. Nar will get solo killed by the Cho'Gath, not even close. And Shaco will just off himself.
Yeah, even though he gave over the kill, look how much time he wasted. Bot lane is getting a turret. Zaya is just losing like 2-3 whole waves. That is not worth it.
Yeah, the gold barely in favor of Team Pink currently, even though they got first blood and another kill on top of that.
Yeah.
Jaco hasn't been farming either, so.
And the worst part is because it got bounced off that turret. This red wave is gonna shove back into blue side, so red is gonna be so far behind.
Yeah.
As
Coming
we do
back
see
in the
the
lane.
Cole coming out
Coming
from
back in the
Lakey.
lane, Zaya does have more gold in damage. Item Twerkish. So it's not necessarily a winning, bot lane for Unk status, but they definitely are up in XP, so
Looks like junglers
See if
will
they play
just
around that.
kind of be verticaling here as well, just stealing each other's red side camps. Which means Lakey and the bot side does have to be careful for the Skarner. Okay. Nice hook coming out from Milkman. Keep himself safe.
Shaco clearing the Krugs on the top side.
Krugs.
Krugs.
We see
Dwayne
Nar
Johnson.
does have an item. Finally, after getting solo killed from
And
Cho'Gath.
it is a Sheen. Not a big fan of that item on Gnar. It does build in the Trinity, which is very necessary on Gnar, but I don't know about the no item in the Sheen start,
Hey, maybe he's onto something, or maybe he should get out of the kitchen. You never know.
Yep.
Something tells me,
Water boils
You
at
should
a
probably
high
just start-
temperature.
something tells me you should probably just start a Doran's item or boots.
Little scuffle in the bot lane here, and heal getting burnt from Janna.
Ooh.
Barrier from Lakey. Mid lane's just been a farm fest. Ito boy finally recalling. Mountain Heart still has 2 pots. Hasn't recalled yet. Sitting on 1,500 gold. That's enough for a lost chapter. Ito did purchase his lost chapter, which gives a lot of mana sustain.
And we see
Keeps you in lane even longer.
quite a bit of a CS lead. Syndra will pick up just a little bit more CS here in the mid lane, but a bit of a CS lead already for this Mal's. Obviously, it has an easier time farming with the E and the minions off the W. But Ito Boy will be looking for somewhat of a deep ward, try and keep himself safe.
Both junglers are on the bot side somehow. Crazy how that works.
Garner is
Garner
looking
going in.
here.
Lakey has flash up.
Milkman is gonna flash away, but is
Ooh,
oh,
really?
nice hook from Milkman. Is gonna find a kill.
Zaya
Really
does-
nicely played.
Zaya's
Jaco
still
here.
Yep. Janna flashing, and that looks to be the end of that. They might look to start up the dragon here, or maybe they'll just do some more Shaco gameplay, harassing the enemy team.
Yeah, and
I really
well
like
played.
I really like the Shaco skin because when he like cues, he like does like the
The
very
hunch. He does like a
animated hunch
sneaky.
walk. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I really like it. Really, a really nice touch.
And it's actually so unfortunate for the Zaya that Zaya's the one who died. Down 30 CS now.
Zaya walking into a Shaco box, going to just take some auto attacks,
Oh.
and Shaco's just gonna leave. Shaco's just out.
Zaya at half health. And the wave is bouncing away from red. So the Zaya can't even walk up to the wave, is half health. So is going to have a hard time walking up even
Nice.
once they get back. So this lane is so hard for Zaya. Really nice job from Unk Status so far. But Cho'Gath looking for Almost a kill. Doesn't actually have the ult, so isn't able to finish the kill off, but nice trade from I Love M&Ms. I just realized what their name was. I thought it was just like some gibberish. It's just I Love M&Ms.
I love M&Ms. Do you think they like Skittles?
I don't know, but I know for sure they love M&Ms.
I love candy bowls when you just dump out a pack of M&Ms, you dump a pack of Skittles in, and then take a handful of it. Mmm. Maybe that's why I have these strokes.
Maybe.
My body doesn't know what an M&M or a Skittle is. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, as for people looking onto this bot side, possibly for a dive, no 6 on either Janna or Xayah here, but 6 on everyone from the side of Unk Status. Barrier gonna go
Very
out,
nice.
trying to dodge a lot of damage. Malzahar is trying to hold this wave. This is taking a long time though. Skarner's farming the topside jungle, and Syndra's just gonna get a lot on mid here. Malzahar actually ditching the play now because it's just taking way too long. Xayah actually able to farm this wave quite nicely, keep them from diving. Excuse me. And
Xayah will get
potentially
6 on the
grubs
next
here.
wave. Xayah and Janna should get 6 on the next wave.
So a bit of a blunder from Unk Status here.
Yep. Maybe now they'll. Looks like Malzahar's coming down to maybe try again, and he'll stay mid. Work on a turret plate.
Yeah. Looks like now
Right.
Lakey is trying to actually stack the wave.
Looks like they're actually gonna hit the dragon now. So. Shaco gonna ult to get that extra DPS on it. Shaco stuff, Shaco things.
Looks like this dragon will go down slowly but surely. Janna is going to be 6 now.
Zai gets 6 on the next minion here. Boom,
Yeah,
double
so
6.
they are now undivable.
Yeah. Undiveable, unkillable. And what
Yeah.
what happens next? What happens next? Nothing's on the map.
Nothing's on the map, but I mean, still about 600, 700 gold up for Unk Status. Lakey's just going to be looking to farm out this coal. He has the tier that he's stacking, so really just trying to look to farm here. Top lane, nothing too much going on, but Cho'Gath has gotten first item here, is actually getting a lot of these plates, already up to 4 plates in the top lane. So really nicely done from him to be able to control this lane. But otherwise, not much going on in the map.
Yeah, Nar pick not looking too good here for degenerate minion. Hasn't been really been abusing the Cho'Gath as Nar's supposed to in these range versus melee matchups.
Yeah, and then part of that might just be, no starting item, so wasn't able to kind of get it ahead. Was actually solo killed early, so could be a contributing factor, as Nar just going to be leaping onto the wave. Maybe taking a trade, but this Cho'Gath is so tanky at this point in the game, especially with this dead man's plate.
Well, Cho'Gath
And
has
is
no
going to
R.
force out the flash.
If Nar doesn't recall, Cho'Gath will look to just flash and eat the little Nar, eat the little guy.
It's going to interrupt.
Nar backed, and Cho'Gath probably just ults a minion, and it's gonna look to take the turret probably.
Yeah, but I'm also just looking at this bot lane CS as they are looking to take a little bit of a fight. As the Shaco is here, gonna put the ignite down. The Xayah is going to flash and ult and barrier, all sums down from the Xayah. So really nicely played.
Jonas has ult to break a turret dive, maybe.
Yeah, which is why I don't really like that they're trying to look for some sort of dive here, because you still can't dive them with Janna ult, Janna tornado. So still a bit
on in the top lane. So if Team Pink gets a kill, they get the upgraded kicks. That'll help them a bit. Shaco recalling. Skarner's farming. Shaco's top side.
Gnar looking mid with almost full Gnar bar, but nothing gonna come
Narbar.
out of that.
What would
Naba.
you do for a Narbar?
Does have to be careful. It's just gonna jump over the
Jumps on his
Skarner, but is gonna be in trouble here. Doesn't have the flash. Is gonna get suppressed. It's gonna get knocked up. Likely gonna be eaten here soon. But the Gnarl is coming down. It is a scuffle. Skarner going down is gonna get Malzahar ulted. The Cho'Gath doing a lot of damage. He is just gonna eat the Malzahar. It's a 3v2. But actually one of those are the clone. 2v2, the clone doing a lot of damage. Gnar trying to get out. Isn't gonna have a turret there and is just gonna be run down eventually. Shaco also not in a great spot. Janna being able to come up here to try and support. Cho'Gath finding the Q, trying to find it. The Dead Man's Plate, the movement speed is gonna be enough to catch up to this Gnar. Really well played as the turret will fall in the bot lane.
Does mean that red side does get the upgraded kicks. They got the first turret. They got the first team to get 3 kills.
Yeah,
But
this Cho'Gath's a monster.
yeah, Unk status will be picking up that bot turret. No, so that's some more gold back to their pockets. But yeah, Cho'Gath's up 2,000 gold on the Gnar, and Kai'Sa's 2,200 up on the Xayah. So we'll see if Lakey can convert this into a win, or if Cho'Gath will convert this into a win. You know?
Yeah, the Cho'Gath definitely
Scary. Going
Yeah,
all that movement speed.
And no one can really match him on the sideline either, which makes him even scarier. But the dragon will be spawning here shortly, as we do see in about 30 seconds up in the top left of your screen. It's Gnar gonna be getting engaged on again. A lot of health being taken out. This Cho'Gath is so strong, does have the ult. Is just gonna chomp him down in an easy solo kill from I Love M&Ms. It's just a monster on that side lane.
And then on the
And
other
they
side of
should
the
get
map,
barreled.
Shaco just kind of killed Xayah. Xayah also doomed the fall just to the Shaco, the silly clown guy in the jungle.
Yeah, this is really a battle of top versus bot side focus.
Unk status will be taking that Herald.
I see you.
Did I say Unk status? Team Pink taking that Herald. Unk status looking at this dragon. Starting it a little later than as they usually do, just a little late.
Yeah, I just really don't know what you do into this Cho'Gath.
Replacing the Herald top
Skarner
lane.
backing you up. I mean, this turret's just dead. The next turret probably is too. You do have 2 backing. They might try. Okay, he's just gonna use it to escape.
Nope. Cho'Gath
I actually
looking
kind
mid,
of-
maybe.
Yeah, I kind of actually would have liked to see them take that Herald mid and try and break mid.
Yeah, try to drive it mid, see how that goes. You never know.
Yeah, because you had Skarner with you, and then you had the 2 additional in mid lane, so it would have been a 2v4. You're quite strong.
Skarner.
But it's what it is.
Clearing some more Shaco's camps in the top side there. Very split map.
This Cho'Gath already is on 2 items here, completing the Force of Nature on last back, so it's going to be quite strong. That Malzahar is not going to do a lot of damage. As I say that, is going to be walking into the Malzahar. That Spell Shield is going to protect him from the first Q.
Gnar teleporting down. Cho'Gath cowering in fear, walks away. Cho'Gath, very scary. Big Dino's got, 453 movement speed with the Dead Man's.
Yeah, also has 3.5k health. And just a check for all of our spectators here, does have 8 feast stacks, so is getting 960 bonus health. Already has the 6 minions chomped and 2 minions devoured. Or 2 champs devoured.
Does Degenerate Minion count as a champion? I suppose it does.
I don't know. I mean, it said he was cosplaying as a minion, but
I don't think the game enjoys cosplayers.
apparently not. But looks like Degenerate Minion. Oh, will be stopped. by the Q there. But likely
Cho'Gath will
just looking
heal up
to
on the way. Slurp.
likely just looking to try and clear this wave, just try and stop Cho'Gath from taking all their turrets for free. But we will see Xayah going low in the top side is going to get ignited. The barrier coming down as well as the ult. It will just be autoed to death by the side of Unk Status. Sick Dog catching him out for a nice
Again.
kill. This Xayah is... If you're
Not
Xayah this
having
game, you're
fun.
miserable.
Yeah, getting absolutely just shakoed all game. Dealing
Yeah,
with
where-
Shaco more than Kaisa, to be honest.
I mean, at this point, you might as well just say wherever Xayah is, that's where Shaco is.
Oh,
He has been all over this game. Top turret will fall.
Kaisa does have
potentially-
the Q and the W evolve.
Garner maybe looking for something onto this Gnar here. Has to be careful. Does jump early, is going to get stunned into the wall, is going to be suppressed, and likely will just be eaten. Is going to be eaten, but just short. Both flashes coming out. Likely not necessary, but still going to pick up the kill in the end.
Nice damage up on that tier 2 turret. Lakey looking to maybe collect this big bounty.
Nice hook!
No bounty. Never mind. There's no bounty.
And still some good gold onto the Kaisa.
Yep.
So a really nice pickup, a nice hook from Milkman there.
Yep.
And that
Kaisa's
will
up 3,400 gold onto the Xayah, and Cho'Gath is up 3,200 onto the Gnar.
Yeah, and this
Lane
is
numbers not
AP
matching.
Kaisa. But one thing we do have to note, so
Yep,
We'll
got
do
that
a
Q
lot
evolve,
of-
got that W evolve.
yeah, we'll do a lot of the missing health damage to Cho'Gath. So it's gonna be able to melt through a lot of that big HP. So definitely could come in clutch later into this game as a way to take down this huge Cho'Gath. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. As we see, Otacon is going to be spawned to top side this game as a nice little hook from Milkman. Will get him out of trouble. Turret not quite going down yet, but the W's coming out from Lakey.
Gotta land them though for that reset.
True.
True.
But looks like a good old NA Ram starting to form.
Dragon spawning here. Adacon is up on the opposite side. Nautilus
Oh,
landing
and a hook onto Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath looking for a lot of damage on the Lakey, is forced to flash, is going to barrier up a lot of shields there. Malzahar ult coming down onto Cho'Gath.
Yeah, they're just kind of fighting a 3v5. Shaco and Gnar, they're not really participating here. They're kind of just on the sides. And that's
Sorry about
winning
that.
fight for Team Pink.
Started choking there. But
Yeah,
looks
looking
like
to
Gnar trying to
re-engage.
find a nice ulti is going to get a two-man stun. Cho'Gath likely going to be going down here to Sick Dog. The clone going to be going down, is going to find a nice fear. Oh, and Jana living on just a sliver. That heal keeping them safe. There's a nice one for one there, almost a 1 for 2, but that Cho'Gath going down, and the Nautilus going down, so not a bad trade
Not.
from both sides.
Yep.
but-
Looks like Unk Status will be picking up their third dragon, giving them up to Soul Point. Very big. Mount the Dragon will help them from getting caught out, you know, with that shield from out of combat. So.
Yeah, if you're a fan of Unk Status, a really good sign. They are able to take down the Cho'Gath in this team fight. Because
They're looking for more. Looking for that blue buff.
But yeah, I think the main factor is, even though this Cho'Gath's so tanky, look how far behind the carries are. Like Syndra is about even, but still only one and a half, almost 2 items. This Xayah down almost 100 CS though, still only 1 item to the 2.5, almost 3 of the Kaisa. So just so far behind. So this Cho'Gath really doesn't have any supporting damage besides the small burst from Syndra. at this point in the game.
Yeah, Malzahar, last fight ulting Cho'Gath. Honestly, I think Cho'Gath is easily the scariest member on Team Pink. So
For
probably
sure.
is worth ulting, as long as he doesn't get it canceled by like a Syndra or a
Oh,
John
Mouse has to be careful. Is ulting it to 4 people. He's just gonna die. Gonna get the shutdown to Xayah, so that's gonna definitely help her out.
They, Team Pink might look to push him off of Atacon and maybe take an Atacon for themselves.
And the nice thing, if you can find these picks, is that Cho'Gath with the ult, pretty hard to outsmite. Is only level 14 though, so does kind of need the level 16 to have even more damage
I
there.
still landing these W's, but they're not actually doing damage onto the Skarner or the Cho'Gath.
The Skarner does have, or the Cho'Gaths is a 1450 damage smite basically. So there's no way to outsmite the Cho'Gath.
Yep. Looking to
So
teleport
you have
in.
to try and kill him.
Keiko repositioning. Looks like Team Pink is going to get pushed off here. Unk status. Looking to do Atacon for themselves now.
Yeah.
Nope.
Able to scare them off. Okay.
Okay, well.
Interesting.
Maybe they both just hand shook in chat, said, yep, no Atacon. Atacon doesn't
apparently so.
deserve all this hate.
Why am I still getting hate? Says Otacon. As he damages everyone around him and makes everyone hate him. But, is what it is.
Well, he's just chilling there. Look at him. He's chilling. Cool dude.
I don't know. He's pretty scary. Just a scary dude.
You fight things that are scary? Do you fight kids that, like, go show up at your house at Halloween? Trick or treat? It's like, oh, a skeleton. You just punch him? Or...
I mean, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do,
You go to a haunted house.
For legal reasons, this is a joke. I do not condone fighting kids on Halloween. That show up at your door.
Unless they ask for it. True?
I will not be commenting on that.
Trick or treat, just right hook.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
But looks like Unk status is going to try and get some vision around this Otacon. Gonna try and clear the wave. Their Kaisa and the Malzahar are not there though, so definitely can't do it. Just looking to get some vision down.
Both mid laners in the bot side, they both have teleport. If a fight were to break out, drags up in a minute 20.
I think Malzahar might be looking to just clear this wave and back, potentially.
Potentially. Kaisa looking to recall. Kaisa, Kaisa doesn't really have anything to buy with that, I don't think. Oh, she does finish the Crypt Bloom.
Yeah,
Crypt Bloom?
Wait,
what? Does Crypt Bloom take two? Does Crypt Bloom take two of those tomes?
Yes.
Fiendish codexes? Really?
Yep.
It's 2?
Yep, it is 2.
What the heck? What the heck?
But yeah, kind of just in a lull state here. I wonder if that was kind of the plan for Unk status. This Drake spawning in just under 30 seconds here. So just want to not do anything crazy around Otacon. They're just like, okay, we just want this Drake. We want Drake's soul. Shaco trying to scout out a little bit. As the Herald will reveal blue team around the Drake here. So it looks like we will have a full 5-on-5. I'm not sure about this choke though. Choke a little scary. Skarner could get a lot of value as long as alongside the feathers as well. So looks like the play will be just to push mid first.
Something fun you can also do here, if they choose not to fight. Unk status could just, go for the Atacon, since red team really wants to deny that soul, but looks like we're gonna fight for dragon.
Yeah.
Nice and slow.
Slow pushing out. They're trying to wait out the Gnar ulti. But Gnar's just kind of leaving the team. Well, Gnar has it. But that will fall off, so Pink team should feel more comfortable fighting here. Looks like they will start to push back up now that they see that Nara is not here.
Looks like Team Pink not quite starting the dragon yet.
And Nar does have the Nar bar back up and available, but doesn't have really anything on it. Shaco is spotted out. But nothing really happening. Kind of a divided fight. Garner and a big chunk from the Kaisa W. But kind of just a split map here. People just fighting for small positioning.
Cho'Gath is just absolutely alone, pushing mid wave and trying to zone off half the team. While
I wonder if they could find a pick on the Cho'Gath here. Would take a long time though, but Nar does have this ulti back up. Is gonna look for something. The flash from Syndra is gonna come out. The stun from the W, the Janna ult coming out. The clone almost falling, but the actual is going to fall. Looking onto the Skarner for some damage. A nice double suppress, but is going to be taken out. So that is no longer. And the Xayah is gonna be taken out. The clone gonna be taken out as well. As Cho'Gath coming down. Ito Boy kind of in between. They're going to look onto Lakey. The Cho'Gath still does have ult, is going to eat him, but the suppress is going to come in, buying Lakey some space. Lakey is going to be able to cut down onto this Cho'Gath here, and a nice 1 for 5. The jungler goes down, but the rest of the team does not. And a clutch suppress from Malzahar will save Lakey's life, and that's Unk Status's fight.
Thug Status also going to take the Dragon Soul here after acing the enemy team. In that fight, you know, Shaco went down, got shut down by the Xayah. The clone actually just killing Janna and then almost killed Xayah. But then Lakey kind of took that kill. But yeah, that clone was putting in the work.
I almost put in more work than the actual,
Yeah, honestly.
the actual that fight.
Shaco is just a vessel to get his clone in, you know?
True. But looks like they will likely just spend some gold here. Probably just look for Otacon Baron, since they are quite strong. The Lakey 5-0-3, and the Shaco 4-2, both doing a lot of damage. But the Malzahar putting in some serious work peeling and just being able to control space. So definitely props to them as well.
Gonna be pretty free.
Yeah, it looks like no contest here, but I wouldn't expect them to with just how strong, because they have to get through all of that HP plus the Mountain Soul. It's hard. It's definitely a hard game, even though they're only 4K down, but that Mountain Soul offers so much stat-wise that it is definitely more than 4K from what you're seeing on your screen.
Cho'Gath looking to just take his bot turret as Punk Status is positioning to take a Baron. And the turret get gone. Cho'Gath, you know, farming up a bit more.
Look at that gold, the gold difference though. Literally all 4K is on the 80 carry position. 13.5K to 3.9K. And is also Flame Horizoning is up 112 CS, so.
Lakey landing his W's on the Skarner. Not doing much damage to Skarner though. Skarner just shields. Janna just throws a shield on too. Unk Status starting up the Baron. Cho'Gath just taking another turret in the bot side.
Gar does have ulti.
Looking to fight. Skarner will flash out. Xayah ulting. Zone. Nautilus ult coming down.
Nautilus ult.
Yeah, they don't have too much damage here on the side of Unk Status though in this 2v4 fight. Nar's still going in though. And we'll
they did take a Baron. Cho'Gath is alone here though, but Lakey did back, so they don't have damage for this Cho'Gath. It's gonna walk into the box, and it looks like they're just gonna sacrifice the 2 members here. Not ideal.
It looks like they, Team Pink will look for a 3rd turret in the last 2 minutes here after Cho'Gath took 2 bot side.
F1 needs to be careful here. Spellmune gonna get knocked off, is gonna be stunned up and knocked up by the Syndra and the Cho'Gath. The Cho'Gath is going low, is gonna die to the combination of Shaco and Lakey here.
Lakey has a Rabadon. His W's definitely hurt when landed on anyone but the Cho'Gath or the Skarner. And
I mean, even on the
Cho'Gath
Cho'Gath
out.
though, if you land that passive proc, it does so much damage because of the percent HP. So
Out.
Cho'Gath does need to be a slight bit careful as well, as we saw there, taking a lot of damage and going down.
Lakey
Syndra
reaching
also
level
picking up.
16.
Yeah, Syndra also did pick up a rep cap of her own, so does have quite a bit of burst. So we'll see here, Likey
Damage on the
taking
Lakey.
quite a chunk. Does need to be careful. Level 16 Syndra with 3 items is quite scary. Definitely can't discount that. No, the
Gnarls
outplay
clearing
button.
some vision. For funsies. Why is it? Ba-ba-da. Yeah.
You have Elder Drake in 2 minutes though, so the game is definitely not over. Because on status, you have to deal with both Cho'Gath and Skarner before you start that dragon, as Desperate Minion getting chased down here. Just gonna ult him away. Doesn't really do damage to this Cho'Gath whatsoever.
Malzahar in the top lane, pushing minions here. No one looking to respond to him yet. Syndra's looking to go up now, but I think that turret's also gone.
Yeah,
Oh.
back to what I was kind of saying before. You kind of have to kill the Cho'Gath and or the Skarner before you start Elder, because I mean you just can't outsmite the Cho'Gath. If the Cho'Gath gets in and is able to just eat the Elder, you can't outsmite a 1500 true damage.
Yeah, is Dragon an oven? Cause Cho'Gath hot out eat oven the food. Yep.
Yeah, why did they call it an oven when you in of the cold food out eat the food? I definitely messed that up, but you know, close
Not
enough.
as bad as me. Yeah, maybe you're
Maybe I'm
getting
also having a
secondhand.
stroke.
You're getting
Thoughts?
you're getting secondhand stroke from me.
Oh,
Shaco just murdering
oh.
Eco in the bot lane.
A little bit
Another-
off.
Another little sneaky kill for Shaco in a side lane. Those carries really need to watch out for that. This time not the Zaya, but
Look at
a kill
that
nonetheless.
poke. That poke really starting to stick onto this Cho'Gath from the Kaisa.
Oh,
You have Gnar ult, so they do need to be careful. The TP is coming back in from Syndra though, so will be a full 5v5. Ulti coming out, the Gnar in the back line. It's just gonna be a straight on front to back. Nice. But you know, the Elder Drake is taken. They are just gonna be able to free hit onto this Cho'Gath. Likely gonna be taken down. This Kaisa does so much damage. Is not able to find that W follow up though, so nothing else is gonna come of that. Well, a 2-for-1, the Gnar going down, but the 2 tanky engage members go. Oh my god, the W. Oh, and Licky's
he's going
going in.
he thinks he's him.
Oh, and he
Misses.
misses. Okay, nice on you, so.
He flashes out. Zaya, Ito's gonna E whenever he has it.
Oh, and yeah, just look at that W damage. He is not afraid whatsoever. Is
gotta
running
land them,
kind of
though.
low in mana though. So likely not much left in the tank. They are just gonna look to take 2 inhibitors though. I wonder if they'll try and end.
Likely not. Cho'Gath is up in a few seconds here, so they probably will just back off. Gnar teleporting top to push that one in. Baron spawning in 20 seconds here. Like they're gonna clear some enemy jungle camps.
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
looks like-
this game looks like it's probably gonna go to Unk status, you know, as long as they have some clean, some clean closing. But things Team Pink can do to try and maybe turn in this game, they maybe have to get a pick. Not in that sense though. The other way. Get some picks
Yeah.
of their own.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think basically any hope of killing this Kaisa pretty dashed now, but Shaco possibly caught out. Nice box is going to buy him some space. As Shogath trying to come in to try and find something. Isn't taking a whole lot of damage, but the Skarner going to go down to this Elder Soul. Nice feather pull, but doesn't do any damage as this Shogath is just going to continually get run down. Is going to get Gnar ulted. Nice Gnar. And the Elder actually will take out the Xayah from the back. And the
That's an
triple
ace.
kill. An ace and a triple kill onto the Kaisa, I believe. And that will be game.
Number 2 going to Unk Status. 2-0.
Yeah, and honestly, even though they got 2-0'd, Pink team really did look good through like both of these mid games, honestly, especially first game. They kept it almost even throughout that like 40-minute game. And even here, they didn't do too bad. But the Jogath was tearing it up absolutely in the top lane, but unfortunately, the Kaisa on the other side getting ahead was able to just weigh out DPS with the AP Kaisa. So just a bit of an unfortunate kind of matchup on who gets fed there. But definitely not a bad showing from Team Pink, as Unk does take them down 2-0.
Well, with the series being over, I guess we could talk about like MVPs and that. Who do we think, like on Unk Status, who put up the best fight, and who on Team Pink maybe tried their hardest, tried their heart out.
I mean,
Nautilus did
Hon-
more damage than Skarner that game. That Ignite pays dividends.
yeah, honestly, I think I'm between. Ooh, I think Lakey is probably my. It's probably my recommendation for 80 for MVP here, doing highest damage on the team for both games. Really doing a lot of damage in the Yunara game, but I also partly want to give it to their jungler as well. I think Sick Dog really had a pretty good performance both games, even though it didn't do like too much damage. Was constantly just finding picks on like the Xayah.
Don't you give it to a Shaco player? Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Old sad boy would not stand for that.
Where
Old
is
sad
this
boy, how are you
old,
gonna have your jungle
is
play
you-
Shaco? How are you
is
gonna
this
have
old
your
sad
jungle?
boy in the room with us right now?
Is this
Th-
old sad boy in the room with us?
Is this old sad boy in the room with us?
How
right now?
are you going to have his thing be hashtag ban Shaco and then play Shaco and then have your team play Shaco? Oh, here he is. Here he is. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Explain yourself.
Know
Go ahead.
how hard, like, because I was literally like, nah, man, nah.
Don't do it.
Nah. And he was like, no, it's really good, it's really useful. We can do this. We might have to go AP Shaco. We'll see what's up. Blah blah. I'm like,
Oh.
ah, I hate Shaco. And then they were like, oh
And
no,
Zed,
no,
he
it'll be-
play Shaco in Zed jungle. My
I
God.
know, I know.
My
These are
God.
literally things I dodge solo queue
Yeah,
games over.
this is
Like somebody will
crazy.
lock it in, I'll be like, I'm out, I'm not doing this. And then I'm like, yeah, no, it's cool, pick it.
Damn. Who y'all giving that MVP to? Who is it for y'all?
Well, I feel like there's some bias in here now.
I'm not.
Some
I'm not choosing
Shaco
it.
hate.
I'm not too. I mean, I guess if you want to give it to the Zed Shaco, I mean, yeah, sure, we can give it to the Zed Shaco. The Shaco is. Here's the thing, though. I would say, I mean, besides a few things, I don't think the Shaco is the most impactful person in that second game. The Shaco. I mean, I will say we were all very wary of Shaco, and we were constantly counting out where we think Shaco is. But I feel like at the end, I mean, it felt like Lakey was just got. I mean, Lakey jumped into our base by himself against three people. I mean, and we couldn't do shit about it. And that felt so bad, man. I felt like we really can't kill this dude right here. Like, and then I think I miss some abilities. Everyone else, like, damn. And he's like Flame Horizon and shit. I'm like, yeah, there's 43,000 damage. I don't even know. I don't remember the first game.
Definitely between Lakey and Sick Dog 23, their jungler. I think both did well. I think I'm definitely still partial towards Likey for this.
Biased opinion.
So
This guy
true.
also hates Shaco. Shaco lives matter, gang. Come on.
All right. So who do you think for MVP?
Oh, I see. I don't think. I just say.
And with
All
I
right.
don't think
Well.
I speak on what's on my mind. And what's on
All
my
right.
mind
Well, with that,
is
let's get Lakey in here.
let's get
I
Lakey
don't.
in here.
let's
You're
just,
right.
let's just skip all the. Let's just get
Jesus.
Lakey in here.
Oh
Let's
god.
get Lakey in
Oh
here.
god.
Yo, what's up?
Lakey,
What is
is
up?
that what they call you? They call you Lakey?
That's what they call me.
Oh,
So
no, that's all
a
I have
pretty dominant performance. The first game, the Unara, there was a few times where you got kind of picked out, but did
Yeah,
a lot of damage
I was
nonetheless.
perma limit testing, bro. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I
That
told
was
you
my
he was limit tested.
that was my 5th game on the champ. Like I just want to see what I can do. And so sometimes
Yep.
I lose, but then late game I had 5 items and a ton of AoE. So
But yeah, definitely come game 2 though on the Kaisa with the Nautilus, a classic combo. But you guys really just dominated that lane, and unfortunately for the Cho'Gath, which got really ahead, it was just kind of a bad matchup. Kaisa really good into those tanky HP characters like Cho'Gath, so was able to just kind of run
So-
through the HP bars.
Feels bad, man.
Feels
The
bad.
goddamn
feel bad.
Mointment fucking build, man. I'm like, God, Jesus, am I playing against fucking Mointment, man? What are these bombs?
Lakey will forever be in my shadow. Crazy.
Oh my
what do you mean? Yeah, I didn't get a penta. It's fine. I didn't get a penta.
Yeah, the
Freaking-
bombs
freaking
from
you're-
hell. I soon like whenever one of them hit for like half hours, I hit tab. I was like, wait, is this Mointment? Like what? Wait, I'm like,
Damn.
No,
that's
so
bad.
so if we want to look at like draft, like I was like we can first pick Kaisa and then I can either go on hit or I can go AP if I'm not allowed to auto attack, and your draft did not allow me to auto attack, so I was just like I'm
that's
gonna
true.
go poke and I'm gonna one shot their squishies, and then once once the tanks get like below half health, the Kaisa passive starts doing crazy damage because it's based off of missing health and your APs, so it kind of just one shots. But yeah, before I could keep getting interviewed, Ito, I have a question for you. Why are you picking my one tricks champ away from him?
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Why are you picking Vel'Koz away from my 1 million mastery point Vel'Koz player?
What are you talking about? Have you seen my match history? You understand? I play Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz is one of my. That wasn't just a takeaway. Who from who?
I will be honest, I would not be able to
play
tell that
Vel'Koz.
off of your performance today.
That is crazy. That's crazy. I did fine.
No, you one shot me a couple times with the champ. It's
I was like, wait, I did fine. I think I did okay.
Mhm.
The second game, I mean, I was kind of just there to be honest in both of those games, but I think I did okay on the Vel'Koz. Wasn't terrible.
Yeah, absolutely.
What was that,
But
859?
Stevie just has mad beef with you now. So
That's understandable. I figured that would happen. Honestly, what I thought was going to happen is that you guys were going to lane swap Old Sad Boy out of mid and have like somebody lane against me on Vel'Koz.
no, we got this. We got trust an old sad boy. This guy,
Yeah.
we're like, he
I
can
was
take
like,
Eco on.
I was like, all right. I was like, somebody's gonna be pissed. Come mid lane and play like Echo or some shit. Like play some type of thing. Yeah, I was like, all right. I was like, tell my team now. There's a chance whenever we do this. Like, I have this idea. I was definitely planning on doing that if we're blue side. Are you doing fearless for this league? Yeah, we are. I was planning on doing this, but I was like, there's a chance that they get pissed off and they just swap around their champions because like it's not like Lakey or Stevie are like locked down to bot lane. So like there's a chance that they just kind of and like Old Sad Boy signed up as Phil like that. I figured there's a pretty good chance you'll just swap around champions and then play like a Zed player mid. Which whenever you block Zed, I'm like, fuck, they did it. Like, I was like, ah, shit. All right. Oh,
Now he's like,
damn.
that looks good jungle here. So we said, okay, smile.
I really
Okay,
thought that what I was like, ah, damn. I was really hoping they wouldn't do it, but they did it. And then I saw this thing like, oh, okay. Well, that's annoying, but that's fine. But I mean, yeah, I couldn't. The thing is, I couldn't ban it because of all the stuff that I was talking. about people in their one tricks.
About banning one tricks, yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like if it's a champion I'm comfortable on, I like to play Vel'Koz as well. So if I have blue side, I could just prioritize it. If you guys have blue side, I feel like you pick it. I mean, maybe I have to ban it then, but
We
you
almost took the
you were gonna take
We
Ace
almost took
Soul?
the Ace
Why?
Soul.
Oh man, you should have taken like whenever I picked Vel'Koz. Oh no, wait, you banned it first.
We banned it. We were talking about not banning it and then just first picking a blue side, but we decided against it.
All right. Well, GG's guys. I gotta head on out of here, but GG's.
GG too. Anyways,
Easy. You just pull people in that like to talk, and then you don't even have to interview them. They'll just interview themselves.
I don't know why the non-MVP was in here. I'm gonna be so for real.
The non-MVP is wild.
That's so wild.
that guy owns the league.
Yeah.
He pays your paycheck of $0, just like Duvon pays mine of $-.
Negative dollars.
Negative dollars. Yes. Do you have any questions for me?
Ibis is questioning the whole stream, I think, in the Twitch chat.
Where's this Ibis guy been recently? That's my
Where's
question.
he been? I don't know. There's probably planes to fly.
Surely this performance gets me on the Cat Cowboys this next season. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm really playing for.
I know. I saw your Yunara, bro. What are you dying? You're playing like I do. You're playing like I do. What the heck?
Yeah.
Limit testing all the time? What the hell?
Learning.
I don't know, man.
But,
I don't know, man. Game 2, Sheikah was putting crazy work in to get that Zaya behind.
For real. But even without him, she wasn't allowed to farm for the first 15 minutes of the game. I had double her
Well,
CS at 10
she
minutes.
left lane level 2 to go chase Sheikah all the way to red
That's
buff,
true.
bro.
That
Across
is
the
true.
map.
That is true. I don't know why
Your
they did
Sheikah
that.
lost Zaya like 3 whole minion waves, bro. Like that was all Sheikah. Mostly Sheikah. Oh. Scene change to show nobody there for Lakey. Hell yeah.
but
Oh, let's go.
Well, Lakey, how do you think, the team's been doing overall with you maybe practice or maybe looking
So-
forward to next week's games? Or
Haven't been practicing much, I'll give you that. But last week we had a little mix-up on my end. I told the team we were playing at the incorrect time. So some people were not there, so we had to ESA. But we played a couple flex games. And we have fun.
and we have
Hey.
fun.
the most important part, except for the good guys winning.
That's important to the plot. That's a good guys win every time.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
See, the good guys always won in history,
True. So every victor is technically the good guy. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if you look in history, man,
Fair enough.
eventually the good guys always win. Like if you read the history books,
Anyways,
So next week you're playing against which team is it? Is it Flare Blitz you're playing against?
Looks
that's
like
the only
Flare
other
Blitz,
team we have
yes.
not played against. So yeah,
Well, I'm not 100% sure on the format for the tourney, but
so yeah, there are 4 teams, so it's a 3-week, and then we have finals after next weekend.
okay.
Yeah, so-
I haven't done any scouting yet. This past week has been scouting for this week. I did the scouting and made up our draft plan kind of for this week, but I'm excited. I watched most of their series today, and they lost to the team we lost to last week. So, but I'm feeling confident that we've already improved since last week. So I think we can probably beat them. Confident that my champs are probably banned next week, unfortunately. So I need to play some new ones.
Yeah, you did manage to take a game off of Corey. So
Yes, because our top laner, Jersey, is a goat at Scion and literally had 500 CS that game we won last week. So
I do want to talk. That does remind me. I do want to talk about the first game. that your Scion did ult into the Mbessa under tower and then flash past the Mbessa to go proxy the wave
Okay,
and then died.
this is his words to me. I am a Bouse enjoyer. If that doesn't tell you enough about
We figured
what
as
kind
much.
of if that doesn't tell you what you need to know about him as a player, I don't think anything else will.
We will say we were that was quite funny. But hey, I mean, in the end, he was up CS and gold, so like,
He's a lover of proxying. He's a lover of proxying.
but yeah. Anything? Do you have anything else for us? Maybe some shout outs or?
Yeah, I mean, I can shout out my whole team. They're all the goats. First game, I kind of, like I said, played a little too aggressive on a champ I'm still learning early and was set far behind, but or not super far behind, but set behind a little bit. Not in lane, but in terms of the scope of the game, I was behind like Jarvan, Vel'Koz, and Bosa. I don't think I was ahead of Kog'Maw most of the game, but they made up the slack for that early, and Zed and Ziggs and they were able to kind of make up for that until late game, which was really dope. So I want to shout them all out. Obviously, Scion is the most broken champion in the game. Easiest blind pick. He just gets so much health. It's unkillable. Takes towers. And then Stevie the goat. He had his one trick banned from him, or not even banned, taken from him, and he continued playing with a positive attitude and. He's him, and I would say mostly him, but kind of the two of us have been the shot callers in terms of how we're playing macro, and he's just, and like I said, he's the most vocal in terms of macro, so that's been really cool to hear and see from him. So yeah,
Yeah. So a big victory, taking your first victory here versus Team Pink, and yeah. So we will see you here next week. We will have Unk Status going up against Team Flare Blitz, followed, I believe, by Corey is a Dog versus Team Pink. So definitely join us back here next week for those games. We have some exciting ones for you. So we will sign off for tonight. This is Ether, joined by Mointment.
Yeah.
And we will see you. Have a good night.